I'm going to be making a part 2, and I hope you like it. I'm sorry I put it in parts, and this is just to make it to where you don't have to watch one long video. Okay, so good night. Bye.
I don't know what's right now. I don't think I can fix this. I just see a bunch of messed up cookies that I'm really frustrated, and I'm just like, I really just want to throw this away and walk out of the kitchen. Jackson, how are you doing? Not good. It's not even a puzzle. Well, once you put your icing on it, it'll look like a lot more like it's combined probably.
What are you doing?
The kids baking champion gave up. No.
Leave her alone.
Jackson, you can do this. I trimmed most of my pieces, and I'm going to use buttercream to glue some of them together. And that way, Tough Bell won't see the broken pieces or the gaps. I just need to make my buttercream already. I want to make a raspberry buttercream because I can't really taste the raspberry in my cookie, so I need to make sure I can taste it in the buttercream. Please, look, Baker! Thank you!
Sugar cookie puzzles.
Don't forget your key twist.
Might be the key to getting into the finale.
Yeah.
Now that my cookies are trimmed and cooled, it's time to get them all decorated. I
Oh.
decided to do a field of flowers as my central image because it really demonstrates my typing skills. Once my blue sky is done, I take my pink buttercream, I have a star tip, and I kind of swirl, and that looks like a mini rosette. And then for the purple, I have like a little tiny ridged tip, and so I just like pipe those, and they kind of look like hydrangea flowers a little bit. It looks really pretty. Where did I put my key? Wait a minute. Where's my key? I'm looking in the fridge. I'm looking on my speed rack. I'm looking on my station. I'm looking everywhere. How's it going, Paige? I can't find my key. My dad loses his school keys all the time because he's a teacher and he needs to get into his room. Now I kind of understand what he's going through. I feel your stress, adults, when you can't find your keys. Oh my gosh, is it in the blast? That's where it is. You are a genius, Jackson. Thank you. I run over to the blast chiller, grab my key, take it out, and I quickly decorate it.
You didn't cook
After
it.
the pieces of this puzzle come together, 3 of you will land in the finale.
Who will the 3 be?
Key. For the decor on my key,
Ow!
I'm planning to go for like a gold, rusty, almost metallic look, like a
Sorry,
real
guys.
key. Oh, that's
It's
cool.
just so
So I use some of my leftover royal icing to pipe the key, and then I just kind of flip it into yellow sanding sugar. I set it back down, and then I look back, and I'm like, what's that? Like a large dent in my key. So my key is 2 parts, but I do have backups. I made 3 keys, so I'm just gonna start again. Thank goodness I made extra keys, because if I didn't, I would really be in a pickle. Let's try that again. Then I just spray paint the entire thing gold, so it'll be all shiny. Because shiny things are the best. Success. I'm basically finished. So I decided to whip up a regular batch of whipped cream. I don't know how much cinnamon I want to put in this whipped cream. And adding some cinnamon to enhance my assigned flavor. 15 minutes, Breakers! Thank you! Thank you! Time's running out, and I still have to decorate it. I was thinking of doing a bunch of different pastries onto my puzzle pieces, but as I'm icing, I'm shifting my design because I don't really have enough time. For my design, I am doing different patterns. I airbrushed everything green, and then I dyed some of my other buttercream different colors, and just put a bunch of different little flowers on them.
Jackson's going with buttercream instead of a cookie puzzle.
You're really going with buttercream.
I'm kind of putting a lot of buttercream, and I'm just kind of hoping it'll cover everything up and make it look like a together puzzle and not different gaps. I'm going, Paige. Good. I can't forget my key twist. I just did the raspberry buttercream, and I just put a bunch of sprinkles, and I did my royal icing, and I write my name on it, and it looks really good. Oh, your donut looks awesome. Thanks. Yours looks very like the Mona Lisa. Thank you. I'm expecting a call from the Louvre soon.
7 minutes, guys.
Now, surprise. still have a little bit of time. Since I haven't used those ice cream makers, I still want to use them, so I decided to make ice cream. All I do is mix together some milk, cream, sugar, and vanilla extract, and then I put them into the ice cream maker. Even if it doesn't turn out that well, I'm okay with that.
Davis, are you making ice cream?
Yeah.
Wow.
4 minutes, bakers.
How's it come out? When I'm taking it out, for some reason it's not blowing out like it's supposed to. My ice cream is frozen to the sides of the ice cream maker. So I take just a little metal spoon and I try to pry it off the side of the machine. And then I get into my hotel pan and I mush it up with my wooden spoon just because it's frozen solid.
Are you turning butter? What are you doing?
And I mush it up and mush it up and mush it up until it becomes sort of an ice cream texture. And then I take my sauce, which is just raspberry puree and mango puree, and I just pour that over top of my ice cream.
30 seconds.
Coming down to the wire.
In the last few seconds, I finished getting my flowers on, and I have to get in the freezer. At least for a couple seconds.
15 seconds.
Come on, Paige! I have to run over to the freezer, and I'm like walking back awkwardly.
Take your time, Paige.
Don't spill it, don't drop it.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
3, 2.
1. Hands up. Way to go, bakers. Super impressive.
Sugar cookie puzzles. I like food that does other things.
Yes, I know you do.
Hey Jackson, were you puzzled today?
I was very puzzled today.
All right, let's hear.
My flavor today was raspberry, so I made a raspberry sugar cookie with raspberry buttercream.
So I can see the raspberries on your puzzle, but what I'm puzzled about is what the puzzle is about.
I tried to do like a garden.
The problem is you outlined them all. So I think individually they look like puzzle pieces. As a whole, it looks like a collection of puzzle pieces, not a complete puzzle.
But for really,
What? What'd you say? Okay, that's a good sugar cookie. I'm getting good raspberry flavor. It's really well balanced. That's a nice cookie.
Thank you.
It's a beautiful cookie. I'm just struggling with all that buttercream. You just don't want that much buttercream on a sugar cookie.
See that key? I think you kind of covered all the details of what made it a key. Like if I didn't know that that was a key, I'd be like, okay, it's a bone.
I
It's a
got
bone
some
name
bone.
on it. But it doesn't really say key.
It's a terrific cookie. Just go a quarter of the buttercream,
Okay.
if that. Thank you, Jackson.
It doesn't really scream puzzle to me.
No.
What's burning?
This is boot camp. It pains me to watch this.
Get fired up for an all-new episode of Worst Cooks in America, Sunday night at 9 on Food Network and Food Network Go.
Today's Best Western. What does that mean?
Sorry guys, didn't mean for that. I'm sorry.
Points that
I've noticed about you.
puzzles. Jeff, you want to bring in Davis?
Sure. I mean,
Davis, get in here.
Okay, Davis. What flavor did you get?
My sugar cookie is a lemon sugar cookie, and my icing is also lemon.
and I see an ice cream here.
Yeah, it's just a regular vanilla ice cream, and then I made a sauce and I just poured it over top. I wanted to really impress you guys, so I tried to make Mona Lisa.
I'm not gonna make her do it.
On a sugar cookie. All right.
I gotta tell you,
It's spectacular. I have no words.
As somebody who makes art out of food, I am incredibly impressed.
I don't want to take a bite because I don't want to ruin it. It's that pretty.
That is our
That's our
job. Yeah, I don't want to. Yeah, let's get that.
I like to see my sugar cookies just a little bit more brown on the bottom.
Yeah, it shouldn't bend.
Nice lemon flavor. Like adding the lemon into the icing, super smart. Good job.
You know, it's a good cookie. Nice one in flavor. You know, really good.
Let's try your ice cream.
Here's that. It's spun for way too long. So the fat and the liquid start separating. And so you're kind of left with like a layer of fat in your mouth, which is not what you want.
Now your cookie. Right, lemon flavor. Again, the key is also a little underbaked.
Listen, man, they call it arts and crafts for a reason. The art, you got it down. The craft is what you got to work on. Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thanks, Davis. I mean, what are you going to say about that?
I think it's an A+ in art.
Yeah, I wish that cookie was a little more baked. Meadow.
So for my flavor, I got spice, and I chose my favorite spice, which is cinnamon. I was inspired to make a donut design, so I made for you a cinnamon sugar cookie with a cinnamon royal icing, and same for the key. And then I have for you a cinnamon whipped cream on the side.
It definitely looks like it's a donut puzzle.
It really looks like you took little puzzle pieces and blew them up, and it has like the big round parts that really makes it say puzzle. Your sides are really straight. I mean, your whole thing is an absolute square. It's very neat work. The other thing is that it's a big field of gray, which isn't the most exciting color. You're a super colorful kid.
Yeah.
I'm looking at your key. It's stunning. Like, it is absolutely beautiful. I'm gonna tell you, I love that cinnamon flavor. It's not over the top, totally tell it's cinnamon. I love dipping it in the cinnamon whipped cream. I love that extra little touch that we didn't ask you for, that you gave us anyway.
Really, really good cookie. Your royal icing is great. It's way too much of it. Royal icing is really sweet.
But I gotta tell you, that's an excellent cookie. It's super crunchy, cinnamony, but not too much. I love it. I love it. It is delicious, and I love the sprinkled bread on top. It adds just the right amount of
Out the
punch
kitchen!
in there. Thank you, Meadow.
Thank you.
Thanks, Meadow. I think the cinnamon whipped cream is a really nice touch.
Loved it. Really nice touch.
Hey, Paige.
Hi.
Okay.
When I walk in, I realize that my buttercream looks a little soft. So I'm gonna have to rethink what it looks like. So my flavor was butterscotch. I made a butterscotch cookie, and then I made a butterscotch buttercream.
So what were you going for here?
I was going for a field of flowers, but it kind of looks like Monet's water lilies on a cookie. Hey, if Davis can literally do a Mona Lisa on a cookie, I can do a Monet piece on a cookie.
A cookie version of a Monet.
Okay. You're not wrong. It's absolutely beautiful. They look like flowers floating on water.
Yeah.
It sort of says puzzle to me. I'm struggling to see where the little notches are. Oh, I see. Right here. There's one. Okay. I would like them to be a little bit more pronounced. But I really think it's pretty. And I gotta tell you, your key is gorgeous.
Thank you.
The cookies are slightly underdone. It's a really yummy butterscotch flavor.
All the cookies
Not too big.
and
I will say, however, I think the cookies are slightly underdone.
Yeah, I think, you know what? I think it's just a little too thick. Rolling it out a little bit thinner would have baked a little faster, gotten a little crispier, a little bit more brown.
You know what? This looks a little thinner. Should we try this?
Try it.
You know what? That's how your cookie's supposed to be done. That's absolutely right. It usually is. Had this been a little bit thinner, and you let it bake a little bit longer, that key is a delicious cookie.
Thank you, Paige. Thank you.
Thanks, Paige.
That's what I should have done. Oh, interesting. I have no idea how this is going to go now.
What's burning? This is boot camp. It pains me to watch this.
Get fired up for an all-new episode of Worst Cooks in America, Sunday night at 9 on Food Network and Food Network Go.
Nacho fries chasing gold strikes all the right chords. Powerful, ripping, delicious, says the Hollywood Reporter. Critics can't
Sorry,
get enough
guys.
of nacho fries.
I was eating my
Now
snack.
experience nacho.
have 4 bakers, and only 3 can make it to the finale.
Well, a couple of puzzles really came together well today. I mean, Davis made the Mona Lisa out of cookies.
Really difficult to do the small details.
The work that he put into it, the thought that he put into it, how he prepared for that was incredible. It was tasty. The lemon was well used. It wasn't too much, wasn't too little. That being said, I wish he would have left it in the oven a few more minutes. I don't know if it was the most delicious.
I mean, Meadows' cookie tasted a heck of a lot better. It was the best baked cookie of the day. It was buttery, cinnamony, perfectly crisp.
But it was kind of a big gray thing. The donut.
A little too much icing, maybe.
Well, Meadow and Davis both did extra little things today.
I really enjoyed dipping my cookie into Meadows' cinnamon whipped cream. It was delicious.
But Davis's ice cream was more ambitious.
But it wasn't successful.
It was not successful. Now, a few of today's creations had me totally puzzled. Like Paige's garden.
Oh my gosh.
Her flowers were beautiful. It was sort of like a Monet.
I'll give you that, but the cookies were really underbaked and there was a lot of buttercream.
Yeah.
If you want to talk about too much frosting, we should definitely talk about Jackson. I liked his cookie when I found it, but I mean, it was all frosting.
But do you think it was a successful puzzle for you?
I don't. It was a collection of puzzle pieces. I didn't necessarily see that they went together.
So, no, guess what we're doing?
What's that?
We're deciding who's going to go to the finale.
Okay, I think I have my decision.
Me too.
Bakers, your sugar cookie puzzles were super fun. And they tasted a whole lot better than the puzzle pieces I used to chew on when I was a kid. And a couple of you found the key to this challenge. Davis.
Good job, Davis.
Your Mona Lisa puzzle was absolutely stunning. You're blown away by your artistry. You got clear lemon flavor from your cookie, and it was tasty. And we appreciated that you went the extra mile on Davis ice cream. But you overspun it.
Meadow.
Good job, Meadow.
Your donut puzzle was straight and clean with clearly outlined puzzle pieces. However, the gray background was really not that exciting. But your cookie was my favorite bite of the day. It was crisp and buttery with a really nice balanced cinnamon flavor. And we loved the extra addition of cinnamon whipped cream.
Thank you.
But there can only be one puzzle master, and that baker is Davis.
Good job, Davis.
Congratulations. You and Meadow will be in the finale.
Thank you.
That leaves Jackson and Paige. Please step forward.